Hello fam, welcome back to another best of 2020. Today I will be showing you some of my most used eyeshadow palettes of 2020. If I look back, I have not been overbuying eyeshadow palettes in the year 2020, and I did make a promise to myself that I will not be buying more than 8 to 10 palettes, and yes, successfully I could achieve that. And second benefit was that I could use the existing palettes I had and actually learned a lot during the process of lockdown. So 2020 was the year where I did use a lot of eyeshadow palettes, but the existing ones I did buy a lot of new, but not too many. So I have a wide variety of palettes to show you guys, but I would restrict myself to only 10 eyeshadow palettes, and I will be ranking them. Ranking them is not like the 10th number is the bad palette or the sad palette. It's just that the number of times I have used that palette, that is why it is accordingly numbered. So let's get started and know which are these palettes which I have absolutely loved in the year 2020. Now before I start showing any of the palettes, all the palettes are performing palettes, well pigmented, they blend easily, smoothly. Yes, I do not expect a palette not to have any kind of fall off. I'm still okay with any amount of fall off that palette gives me. It's just that whatever shadow I put it on my eyes, I should see it. So yes, there are certain palettes wherein I will do my first eye makeup and then face makeup, and there are palettes where you know that you can do your full face of makeup and then you can do your eye makeup. But in both the cases, the palette should be performing. So without showing you any one, I can straight at the back say that all the 10 I'm going to show you work absolutely wonderful. Let's jump on to the number 10 is the Morphe Oh My Gosh palette, the 9 pan eyeshadow palette. Why is it ranking number 10? Just because I have not used it enough, but from the time I've got it, I have used it as much as I could, because I have shown you this palette in one of my very much recent first impression videos, and after that I happen to use it a lot of time, but not enough that I could rank it number 1 or number 5. So this is how the palette would come with 9 stunning shades. Now in the camera it still looks a little lighter, I think, but in person they are deeper. You get amazing pigments here, amazing shimmer, mattes to play around. If you're a person who's confused which Morphe palette you should be getting, I would highly suggest you try their 9 pans, because they are easy to carry, easy to use and easy to understand. When you have a lot going on in one palette, you're literally confused at times, till the time you're not a makeup artist and you can do anything with any kind of shadow. But a layman person, a normal person who wants to do her eye makeup, I feel this kind of a palette is wonderfully done, and I have been using this lately, and I would say this and particularly these 3 shimmers are my favorite. I can just blindly put them on my eyes and I'm sorted and I'm done. So yes, one of the most, or I would say least used palettes of 2020, but worth trying palette and something I absolutely loved in the year. Number 8, the ColourPop Chasing Rainbow palettes. Now the reason of me getting this palette was only this outer packaging, and the shadows inside were the later part. I have this palette more than 1.5 years, close to 2 years I would say, and I never used it. But this year I happen to use this palette a lot. It is just kept right in front of me on my dressing table because I want to use it more, and specifically for the shimmers in the last row, I absolutely love it. And then I like these 3 shades, and these top row shades are stunning. If you are a person who wants to play with color but not too much, I think this is the palette which fits in well. Amazingly done palette by ColourPop. Pigmentation, you know, I don't have to say anything, it's always up notch. You get a high quality eyeshadows in a very inexpensive palette. So if you haven't tried ColourPop, then you should be trying one. This was one which I have used a lot in the year 2020. Number Number 8, I'm quite surprised that this palette is number 8 this year, and in 2019 this palette was number 1. Not because of the quality, it's the number of times I've used this palette. Is the Nykaa Double Chocolate Chip Just Wink It palette. Now you know I got this palette after May or June, and from that time I've started using, so obviously I've not used it enough that I could put it on number 1 again. But the quality of the palette is stunning. You know that I love Nykaa Just Wink It range more than their Eyes on Me range, which is like more of a disappointment to me. But talking about this one, absolutely stunning palette. Warm tones hain, you know I love warm tones, and whenever I had to just pick up that one palette and do that easy peasy on the go look, this is the palette which comes pretty handy and pretty close to everybody's heart, because every girl wants that nice, easy to work with warm tone palette. This is the palette you should be trying from Nykaa. Don't expect too much out of it, because these are proper velvety shadows. They're not chunky, they're not shimmery, they're not going to fall off on your face. Very easy palette to work with. The quality is really good, being a drugstore brand. Again, something which I absolutely loved using and I will continue using. I absolutely love their Sweet Sunday palette also, so you can imagine how much I love these. Yes, they can be a little pricey, but I feel for the price you're still getting a good eyeshadow palette into drugstore. And if you haven't tried these ones, then you should be eyeing one for yourself. Oh my, the next palette I'm going to show you is something which I bought after Antariksha's recommendation. Antariksha Funny, she has her YouTube channel. Check out her YouTube channel where she talks about all the makeup and skincare, and she has a separate eyeshadow palette channel also where she talks only about eyeshadows. So if you have any second thoughts about any other palette in this world, you should just check out her channel and you're sorted. So I happened to see her review, and after that I just asked her, should I be getting it? And she said yes, it's a stunning palette. And being in India, getting this palette was like too much of an excitement in me. But frankly speaking, when I bought this, I never used it and I kept it. And maybe there was one more reason, that I just delivered and I was handling the baby and I was not into new makeup. But this year I had all the time and I could use and enjoy this palette. This is the Tartelette Toasted palette by Tarte. This was their, I think, last year holiday collection palette. I don't remember, but yes. And I did not even open it from the main packaging or nothing. I just reviewed it on my channel and I just kept it aside. And this is how the palette comes. Stunning, wonderful shadows. Again, these shadows may look a little cool tone to you. Yes, they are more of a cool tone, mix of warm tone. So if you're a person who wants to have those very smooth textured shimmers, not chunky, and they just show up on your eyes as if you just laid something very sparkly and very skin-like, and it just give you that nice oomph factor in your eyes, then this is the palette to go for. I have absolutely loved using this palette. This is a palette which is again made for every day. It's not only festive oriented, or you should not be buying this palette thinking that okay, I'm buying an expensive palette just because I want to create a Diwali look, or I just want to wear it in my Durga Puja. No, buy this palette to use it every day, and that is how you're going to get the best out of this. So I have been using this palette a lot, and I was traveling with this palette a lot because this palette is something which I can wear anywhere. Like when I'm out and with my family members, I don't like to wear those blues and greens and pinks. I like to be more on a warmer and a neutral side, and this palette really came handy. Again, something really being enjoyed by me in 2020, and something which I feel from the Tarte you can get for yourself. Again, a stunning palette. Guys, before I start showing you another palette, there's some movement going on the upper floor of mine, so excuse me with that noise. I can't help it, but I have to film this video today ASAP. Okay, moving on to the number 6 palette. Number 6 palette is the Perception Sheila into Colourpop palette. This is how it looks like. Now, I have shown this palette to you guys a million times, but the most used palette of 2020 could be this one, because there was this time when I was using only this palette, and this palette doesn't have a lot of mattes to work around with. It is a complete shimmer palette with only merely 4 or 5 mattes. Nothing more than that you get in, but the shimmers which you get in here are extremely well done. So this is the Shayla Perception palette, and this is how the palette would look like. You see the shadows which are here, you get blues, you get pinks, you get olive green, then you get this night. This is one of my favorite shades, favorite. And then you get these stunning mattes. Now they have given enough mattes to work around with all the shimmers you get in here. You don't need a specific different kind of a matte to work around with shimmers. That's the art of this palette, and that is why I was using this palette a lot, because I knew that definitely I need a crease shade. I will be putting a shimmer and then I have to just blend it out, and even if I want to smoke it out, I have a shade here for that. I'm not a person who likes only blacks to smoke out. I am a person who likes more of a deep brown to smoke out my eyes. So this palette is stunningly done. Really love this whole collaboration, I would say, and I really like all the shadows in here. They are supremely pigmented. Shimmers are absolutely well done, and mattes, I don't have to talk about their mattes because they are really well done. A wonderful palette by Colourpop, most used and most loved. Now we are down to the last 5 palettes. Now last 5 palettes are the palettes which I have used the most, I have loved the most again and again. They are also well done. Jumping on to the number 5 is the Tan Beauty This Is All I Need eyeshadow palette. If you remember, I got this palette in the month of May, and from that time I have been using this palette. I've done a full review also in a first impression kind of a video. I did not do a complete separate review on this palette, but yes, this is the palette which I absolutely loved using in the past year. Now the shadows which you see in here, you see it in your eyes. Being an Indian brand, this palette doesn't need any kind of additional appreciation, I would say. The pigmentation, the shimmers, the mattes, and the way they blend on the eyes is like magic. And they're generally out of stock. So whenever you happen to see Tan Beauty palettes stocked up, buy one for yourself. This palette is going to cost you 2,400, but I still feel for 2,400 you're getting a stunning palette here compared to many other high-end palettes which you get internationally, and an Indian brand doing it for you. What else do you need? So I feel this is the palette which I completely loved it. And before buying this palette, again I happened to consult Antariksha one more time that should I be getting this one, because I am eyeing, and since it was my anniversary in the month of May, and I was like, I just want this palette, and she said no, you should just go ahead and buy this one because it is really well done, and for the price, the quality, stunning, lovely. I love all the shades here. I've used every single shade in this palette. This is one palette where I've used every single shade in such a less span of time. So yes, if something you have not tried and you want a different eyeshadow palette to try once, then it has to be Tan Beauty This Is All I Need, because this is all you'll need when you get it. Number 4 is something which I never thought I will be buying. I bought it last year in the month of December, I feel. I received it pretty late, but from the time I received it, I have completely used up this palette, I feel. This is the Colourpop It's My Pleasure palette, the 9-pan eyeshadow palettes, and this is how the palette would come. Again, a wonderful, stunning, monochromatic palette by Colourpop, and I would highly suggest you, highly recommend you try their monochromatic palettes. Personally, saying about this one, I never thought I would enjoy purples, but when you see someone doing so many purple looks in different variations, then you feel even you can do something out of that purple eyeshadow palette. And since this palette is one of their most selling and most loved palette in the monochromatic range, I was like, I should be getting one. and I got it and I absolutely loved it. Instead, I touched this palette more than my Ooh La La palette also, because I still feel that Ooh La La palette is more bright. This is bright, but it has a little subtleness going on. So if you are into purples, then you should be getting this one, and even if you're not into purples, then also you should be getting this one, because I was never into purples and I absolutely love this palette. If you see my 2020 videos, a lot of times I've just done purple looks or a little pink is going on. It was this palette completely. I swear this is one of my most used palette also by Colourpop, and I still feel that monochromatic palettes are the ones to go for, because they are small, compact, 9 shadows, easy to use and easy to understand. So if you haven't tried one, you should be getting one for yourself. Oh my god, I just can't believe that I happen to show you 7 palettes already, and we are down to the number 3. The number 3 is one of those palettes which when I will show you, you will feel, really? This is the Colourpop Blowing Smoke palette, which is completely into their grey and black tone. And yes, you heard me right, this is one of the most used palette of 2020. And if you look back onto my channel and see a lot of my reviews, you would have seen me wearing a lot of silver grey, blue grey, and you always complimented me on those looks and you said, oh, your eyes look really stunning. Because I realized after using these shadows that my eyes look more better, more enhanced, and my whole makeup comes together. Yes, it is bold, out there eye looks, but then I felt comfortable. There are looks where I don't feel comfortable and I don't even end up creating them. But for some reason, whenever I create a look from these shadows, I can just go out and do a normal shopping also, and I'll be not worried that what that person is thinking, because whenever I put these shadows on my eyes and create a look, I just feel so confident and I know that I'm looking my best. So this palette gives me that feeling altogether, and I have created such amazing looks with this palette, and this palette comes really handy to me because I know whatever I create with this palette has to be good. So if you haven't tried something like this, then I think the year 21 would be the year for some experiments. Just like me, I did it last year, you can do it this year, and it's really well done palette. I know it is something out of the box, really out of the box, but you have to get it, use it to know it more better. Number two is the palette by Manish Malhotra, My Glam palette in the shade Rejuvenance 2. Something which you would have never imagined that I will be showing you as number 2, because I don't see a lot of people talking about these palettes, and they are extremely well done. Easily available in India, drugstore, and the quality of shadows you get in here. This palette is somewhat like this. Yes, it is an expensive palette. 1850 is not a small amount. But ask this question once to yourself: when you can buy that Morphe palette from an Instagram page paying 3,000, 6,000, 4,000, then you can definitely buy a drugstore palette which is of that quality, and it is just right in front of you. You don't have to pay extraordinary customs and just wait for some good discount. You may just get this palette in a much cheaper price. But again, shimmers are well done. This particular gold shade is popping. It's amazing. Like, I just dipped my finger, I didn't even did this, and you can see the gold is on my hand. So it's that pigmented. The shadows are like, they are powdered shadows, but when you touch them you feel that, like, you know, some butteriness is happening in them. So very smooth, very blendable, and very easy to work with. This particular shadow palette will give you only smoky looks if you happen to touch any of the mattes, but some days you just need that shimmer on your eyes and you're good to go. And these shimmers just stay on so well and give you that nice wet look. A lot of times I've done so many looks with this palette when I'm filming my normal regular videos, and you people have come back to me and said that we loved your eye look. So this is the palette which comes really handy, very quick, very easy to use, and I've used like a million times. something which I really enjoyed past year and I will continue using it. Now we are down to the last palette and the number one palette, and the palette which was used the most out of all the 9 I've shown you already is the Whatever palette by Colourpop. It's their 2019 holiday palette. Now this palette would come somewhat like this. Now when you see the color story, you totally relate with me. It's a warmer palette which has brown peaches, some warm peaches, some nice stunning gold shimmers, some copper shimmers, and then you have this one super shock shadow also, which is not functional anymore. But apart from that shadow, I love every single shadow in this palette. I do not believe super shock should be laid in an open palette because the formula changes completely. But leaving this one, I have enjoyed every single shadow in this palette. And me loving this palette and using this palette most was, firstly, the story here is very easy to understand. I totally believe when a palette is given to you in your hand, you should be able to understand the shadows. How will you be blending the 2 shadows, the 4 shadows you're picking up? And do you have a complementing shadow in that palette or not? But this palette in general has all the complementing shades and the shimmers as well. I was carrying this palette when I was traveling, so this and the Tarte palette was like my go-to buddies, and they work absolutely wonderful. Again, the shimmers, the pigment in the mattes are absolutely well done. And if this palette is still available on Colourpop, then I would highly suggest you to get this one. Now after Yes Please palette by Colourpop, this is the most used palette in the Colourpop family I have, and the one palette which I feel fits into the uniquest category and would please everyone. So this is something well done, and I have completely loved it, and I still use it. Today also I'm wearing this on my eyes, so you can imagine how much I love this palette. And whenever you see these kind of golden warmer looks, you understand it has to be this one. So again, something really enjoyed in 2020 and I absolutely loved it, and it is rightfully placed on number 1. So those were some of my most used and most loved eyeshadow palettes of the year 2020, and many more would be added in the year 21. As you know, I love eyeshadow palettes in general, and there have been few on my wish list, and I will try to get them in this year. But I hope you loved watching this one, and all the palettes will be linked in my description if you want to grab one for yourself. I will be here soon with another best of 2020 where I'll be showing you the most used lipsticks of 2020. So hang on for that one, and subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Instagram @BronzingGeek. Till then, you take care, and I will see you in my next one.